What is up, everyone? We are Adventura back with another episode. Today, we're going to do something a little different. I discovered a new band. It happened. Actually, I'll tell you real quick how I discovered it. It was through a band that you showed me, Opal and Sky, and their YouTube shorts, and they do all kinds of
Nice.
crazy fun stuff. And yeah, they mentioned this. I won't go into the details of the little short, but it was just a fun little short. But they mentioned this band. I'm like, who's that? That sounded kind of cool. Let's go check this out. And this is the first song that I found by typing in Bloodywood, and
Okay.
I have to show you because it's
Okay.
awesome. So, Bloodywood, the song is called Tadka. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I know y'all will. One more thing before we get into this, I wanted to give you the definition of Tadka before we did this. I thought it might be a little bit more fun knowing right out the gate. So Tadka, this is just through a simple YouTube or Google search. So there may be more to it. Who knows? But according to this, it's the flavorful heart of Indian cooking. Wrong thing. Sorry. Tadka, also known as tempering, is a foundational Indian cooking technique that involves briefly roasting whole or ground spices and other aromatics in a hot oil to unlock and intensify their flavors.
That sounds delicious.
I bet it is.
I'm a little confused now, but that sounds delicious.
And you see why I wanted to give you that definition right now.
Yes.
All right. You ready to go?
I don't think so, but let's do it anyway.
You're absolutely ready to go. Trust me. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, okay. There you go.
There you go.
I forgot about that.
On the stove is lit, we chop the bits. You know it's only second nature, we making the flavor hit. As we sit on the streets of the 5-star in a rickshaw, a nice car, everybody wrapped in the flavor. Hitting all your best taste buds like a laser. I know that you're into that, do yourself a favor, cause our food was made to win hearts like a wager. Vicious and delicious, you don't wanna miss this. And if you take a bite, then you licking all the dishes. Yeah, you licking all the summer, cause you know we like it hot. Rocking in the kitchen and we're hitting like the pot. Everybody welcome, you can come and pick a spot, cause the guests of the house get the best that we got. Nana always said, if you wanna make it big, you better be fully fed, so I did. Then I went and got bigger, thanks to the cooking of a mother and a mother figure. Got me thinking about all of the people that be pulling the trigger, cause they don't even know if they be eating for dinner. And I'm like, yeah, it's like I got to care. And the food's so good, man, I got to share. We're gonna win it even though we didn't plan this. Put your hands up if you really understand this. If you got the fire inside the belly, then we're gonna fan this. if you got the fire inside the belly, then we're gonna fan this.
Oh my gosh.
All I want to say is I told you wanted it.
Yep, I did.
Yeah.
I absolutely wanted and needed that.
Yeah. We did not realize we needed India metal about flavorful cooking.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Oh,
stumbled
it's
into
so
that and I'm
good.
like, that was so good. I freaking loved it. Yeah. And I'll admit, I even listened to an extra song before I realized, oh, I should absolutely look, we should do this here. So,
Yes.
I'd have to get back to you on which one I listened to. It was
That's
just
okay.
as much fun. But but yeah, so there it is. I mean, I feel like lyrically it's pretty straightforward. I
Mhm.
mean,
But yeah,
flavorful cooking.
yeah, but it also I love like it, but it's like especially in the chorus. I didn't pull up the lyrics. I read them, on the screen, but it's like
Right.
there's this idea of just like there's these timeless secrets that are held generation to generation, like, which is super cool. And obviously within the video it's like you have all these dudes trying to make the food. They're like, that was crap, that was so bad. And then you have the epic grandma or mom come in
Grandma,
and be
yeah.
like, you get out of here, I'll show you how it's done. And they
then they're all
literally
fighting
start
over it.
fighting over it. Yes, my favorite of that
I'd
part
fight over some
was
Indian food.
when you had the guy like this spinning him, and as he's spinning he's like, oh look, food grab. So,
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, it was fantastic. And I mean, sound wise, I doubt we've talked about it here, but I know you and I have talked about it. Where I very much gravitate to bands with two singers. I
Yes.
love that back and
The
forth,
dynamic,
that dynamic. Like if you go back and look at most of my favorite bands throughout time, like there's
Mhm.
multiple singers
Yep.
in them. So like, yes, and having this like, I mean, guess rap. I mean, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what.
We'll call it Psyche Flow. No. Man, if this is the first video you've watched from us, that's going to be so confusing,
gonna
and I
be
apologize.
random.
But
It's a bandmade reference.
inside joke, I suppose. So.
Yeah. Need shirts to say that or something. I don't
Psyche.
know.
I feel like that may come off differently when you're not putting it into the context of.
That's true. That's true. Let's not do that.
Let's not
Yeah.
do that.
But yeah, no, I mean, let's just call it the rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you've just got goes into
Straight up.
metal.
Yes.
And I
yes.
Tadka. Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
So
good.
I didn't know I needed a man yelling flavor.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So there it goes. Fun metal. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it is interesting because like you mentioned Opal and Sky as kind of the catalyst. I'm assuming it's one of those videos where it's like,
okay,
what like the different metal genres, and they mentioned Indian metal or something like that.
Well, actually, no. This one was particularly talking about new metal, like NU metal.
Yeah.
And it was talking about like starting at 93 with Korn and going to Slipknot and then Linkin Park. There was another band in there that I had actually never heard from like 2000, which is odd.
Okay.
That's kind of my
like peak
time frame.
Music time for you.
Yeah. I was probably still very much listening to Linkin Park at that point.
Yeah.
But this one was the newest one. It ended up being a silly way to plug in like one of their it was like an ad video, which sounds like a bad thing, but if you've ever watched an Opal and Sky ad video or any of their shorts, they're freaking hilarious.
Yeah, and I want to be clear on that. They are a metal band. If you don't know who they are. So it's not like they're promoting a different company. They're promoting themselves. So just to be very clear. There's a difference of just making an ad short and like promoting what you have out there.
Yeah, it was a new water bottle for Opal and Sky. So they were just shouting it out. So but the one from 2020. I think it was the 2024 or so. So I was like, ooh, a new. And then
New
they
metal.
played like a snippet of it. I'm like, that sounded really cool. I feel like
Okay.
I need to know about this. So
Nice.
that's how we arrived here.
That's awesome. Yeah, because like, we've tried to check out Opal and Sky on this channel before. I think the video got blocked, if I remember correctly. So I don't think it ever actually made it to
Oh,
YouTube.
okay.
But we really like them, and they have like a lot of positive metal, which was really cool.
They do.
And like, I to me, this band is like somewhere in between Opal and Sky and Electric Callboy.
I was about to say
There's a little Electric Callboy, but they're not that silly. Like Electric Callboy is just almost completely silly.
We got the moves.
Yes. This one has a touch of silliness, but they're actually talking about like something that's really important, and they're balancing that silly with serious, I think, really well. So,
Yeah.
because even lyrically, it's not written silly. Like it's not like
It's
we
not.
like food and you like food. It's like we take food seriously. It's something that we love dearly.
Food is very
So
metal.
yes.
I mean, I like food.
I mean, I like it, especially. I mean, if you're gonna make it about a certain type of food, I mean, there's a lot of different types of foods I like. Don't get me wrong, but Indian food is special. So
It is.
yeah.
Now I need. Ooh. Now I'm just going through all the list of like, if I can have a metal song about certain foods, what would it be?
Pho.
See, I thought sushi. I really want a metal song about sushi now. So
Challenge for any metal artists out there who want to make some music related food.
there you go.
I mean, pho is. I mean, it's the pun is right there. You could be the pho space king. I mean, it's right there.
Pretty simple. Pretty
Yeah,
simple.
yeah.
There you go. So, well, that was fun. Are you anything else to add?
No, that was great.
All right. Thank you all for watching and hanging out with us. We'll see y'all next time.
Talk to you later.